Hey, what's up, y'all? End of the year episode, Sunday Morning Sounds. We ain't gonna bullshit. Let's wrap this motherfucking year down. This year's Sunday Morning Sounds, we talked about a lot of hip hop music. We talked about a lot of albums. There's a few guys who helped make this shit happen. And we're gonna post their names right in this general area. Up top, you got my man on cam, Mark, of course, my man on the beat, Drew, and my man with the interior studio, my guy Futter. And then, of course, Blue Cloud Radio always helps spreading the word about us, my man Calvin Clark. So we took all 5 of our opinions and gathered our 5 best albums of the year. So let's get into it, y'all. So each one of our top 5/6 albums of the year, we had to make it 6. Sorry, we couldn't resist. But each one of these albums, I'm gonna find these artists' address and send them one of these. One of these right here, say 18 on it. A little, you know, little finger necklace, if you will. All right, so first up, Black Panther, the album, executive produced by Kendrick Lamar. What up, Compton? Second up, of course, Cardi B's Invasion of Privacy. You just could not talk about hip hop in 2018 without talking about Miss Cardi B, the queen. I might be talking about some hot tea right there. And of course, third, Pusha T with Daytona. Never have we ever heard so much action in 7 tracks, 22 minutes. Good shit, Push. Up fourth, Victory Lap. Nipsey Hussle. That's exactly what the fuck it was. A fucking victory lap. Don't forget, this is his debut album that's up for Best Rap Album in Grammys. Of course, K.O.D. from J. Cole. This was a big year. You heard the marketing. It was everywhere. You could not avoid the sounds of this album, and the message that came with it was the most powerful message of any rap album, I think, this year. And then, of course, posthumously, my man, Mac Miller, was Swimming. I mean, literally, the album was about getting his head above water, and we lost him, you know. He kind of drowned in his own sorrow, so to speak. But beautiful sound, and it'll live on forever. Rest in peace, Mac. So again, these are in no particular order, but you've heard all those names. You've seen all those faces. You know all those people. You heard all those songs. What Sunday Morning Sounds was built, designed, and founded to do was to introduce you to that new, bring you that new hotness, you know what I'm saying? That new fire. So we got 5 albums that you need to be listening to from 2018 and artists you need to be checking out for. So here we go. First up was my man Boss with Milky Way, from Paris all the way to Queens. J. Cole featured on there. I mean, Afro beat, Afrocentric, jazz, soul, fucking incredible stuff. Boss with Milky Way. Next up, out of the Shy, one of my favorite rappers, No Name. No Name, I feel like, really came of age this year, and her album Room 25 was the culmination of it. I'll say what I said about it then. The jazz sounds of the beats and her poetic delivery, lounge setting of her raps could totally be separated. I would love to read her raps in a nice leather-bound book, is how her raps feel to me. So check it out. No Name. Also, Metacritic's top album of the year. Metacritic Choice Awards top album of the year. First woman to ever do it. All right, next up, Saba. Saba lost a homie in the end of 2017, and his album Care For Me was, just emotional. Emotional storytelling. And again, from Chicago, they coming, man. The Shy is coming for your ass. So check them out. Incredible flow, incredible production, and it's just beautiful storytelling. Right here out of Compton, Harlan and Alondra, the name of the album. This nigga Buddy is just funky. It's the new funk, it's the new sound, it's a new wave. He's totally different. A lot of his stuff was featured on HBO's Insecure. A lot of his stuff has been featured as credits and TV music and stuff like that. So there's definitely a taste. There's definitely a litmus out there for it. There's definitely a taste for what he's doing. There's definitely a lane, but it's definitely timeless stuff. It's timeless stuff that he's working on, and it's really fun to watch. So last, but certainly not least, one of the greatest fusions I have heard in my life of jazz and hip hop. It truly is hip hop delivered in a jazz format. My nigga Smino with Noir. Smino Noir. This is an incredible album. It gives you a lot of flavors, gives you a lot of trunk rattling shit, gives you a lot of thoughtful shit. Hey, I'm not paying $11.50 for no Remy at the club. I got some at home, girl. Let's go back there. So it's really an incredible ride, and this nigga is a jazz artist who just happens to rap. It really is jazz, the way he builds songs, the way the chords are structured, the way the songs are structured, the way he moves about his delivery. It's really fun. So check out these 5 artists. These are the artists to watch. These are the names you need to know, the albums you need to be listening to. And that's what we're about here at Sunday Morning Sounds. And last but not least, the most important thing to Sunday Morning Sound is all of you people with eyeballs out there in the world watching. Thank you for all the views, the follows, the likes, the shares, the comments. Please continue in 2019. We are not letting up whatsoever. We got some things lined up though, some big meetings. I promise y'all 2019, Sunday Morning Sounds is fucking growing, all right? Sunday Morning Sounds is booming. So thank you all, stay tuned. I mean, it's not like I'm not gonna be back next week. Like I said, we're applying pressure through the 4th quarter, dog. We coming right back, but things are changing, you'll notice. Of course, big shout out to my guys. I'm gonna put y'all names up here in one big joint again. But obviously, man, Mark on the cam, Drew on the beats, Andrew on the beats. Don't forget my man Garola in the first half of the season. Futter, when it got cold outside, we got there and went inside to my man Futter's studio. And thanks for the mentorship, bro. Congrats on your union. My man getting married in January. That's dope, married in January. And then thank you so much to my big brother, my uncle, Calvin Clark, CEO and founder of BlueCloudRadio.com. Still free in your app store, still free in your Play Store. You need to get you some. So that's the team, yo. Those are the editors. That's the editors list. And I appreciate each and every one of these fellas, man. Thank y'all so much. My guys, the squad. I still am your host. I still am your boy, @_Dan Quay. Get at me on Twitter. # Sunday Morning Sounds on anything you talking about, that music, that new hip hop, something people need to know about. Your homie, your cousin, anything like that. Let us know, y'all. This is Sunday Morning Sounds, man. This has been a beautiful year. Collection 4 next time you see me, nigga.